Hi, this is Keith with How to Build Your Own Home, and I want to talk about some qualities that we need as owner builders, especially qualities in leadership and management. And the first quality that I think, of the three that I think are really important, is to be there in the morning, be there in the evening, if you possibly can, twice a day. Even show up in the afternoon, say hello to guys. You want to know how things are progressing, because that way you are informed. You know what needs to happen next because you've been there and you see it. If you're not there, you're not seeing anything. The second quality here is to respond quickly to requests. So if somebody's texting you and they need some answers, be on that phone, be attentive to it, and respond to it quickly. I've dealt with clients where I have texted them and they don't respond for days. I'm dealing with a client right now that I'll text and doesn't respond for at least 48 hours. That makes it very difficult for me to act and get things done. So you're going to want to have your communication skill increase substantially. The last quality, which I think is probably the best quality, is to be firm but not sarcastic. If you think things get done because you're sarcastic, you are dead wrong, because you will see good people walk on your job. I've seen a lot of owner builders think falsely that if they're tough and sarcastic, they get things done because they think that that's how you manage a construction site, but that's not how you manage a construction site. You will find subcontractors not respond to you if you're sarcastic. They will become withdrawn. I've seen a builder go through, I've even been through this, where clients were so vicious and so sarcastic that they went into what's called legal mode, meaning every communication is now done in email with references to the contract, and you'll never talk face-to-face with that contractor or that subcontractor again, because you've pushed them up against the corner. You've pushed them up against the wall because the sarcasm just doesn't work. You want to be firm. You want to be confident in what you want. But the minute you get snarky, I guess that's the best word you can put it, you're going to push them away, and then the communication is not going to happen. I've got a contractor I'm dealing with that things aren't quite going the way I would like to. But every time I call him, he answers the phone because he knows that I'm not going to just beat him to death. I'm going to tell him that I'm under a gun. I'm going to tell him that I'm worried that things aren't going to get done on time, but I trust what he's doing. But at the very least, he answers my phone call, and that's what you want. If you're pushing subcontractors away because you're being so snarky, you're not going to have that communication. Then it gets worse. It's like a snowball effect that you're pushing them away even more. So those are my best qualities. I could talk about leadership a lot, but I really want to hammer this down because it's so important. Human relation skills. If you're just an employee at some other company and you're suddenly thrust into a leadership role, which is exactly what owner building does to you, if you don't understand how to treat people, you're going to mistreat a lot of people on the job site and mess up the entire build process. Think about how you would like to be treated and treat those people the same thing. It's the golden rule. This is Keith Yeltsin with How to Build Your Own Home.